Hello and welcome to Car Throttle. My name is Alex.
I'm Jack.
And before we get into the meat and two of this video, I want to give a shout out to this week's sponsor, Omaze, who are giving you guys the chance to win a 2020 Corvette Stingray Z51 plus $20,000. Taxes and shipping are all included, and every donation supports a great cause.
All you have to do is go to omaze.com/carthrottle and enter for your chance to win.
Right, Jack, do you know why we're here?
We're going to go look at a car.
We are going to look at a car, but not any car. Because just picture the scene, all right? I'm there on Instagram, pow, someone slides in with a DM offering me a car. Now I get this a lot, but this time it's the Toyota MR2. Guess how much?
They're about £2 aren't they?
They are about £2. £100.
What?
100 British pounds.
That's silly.
Now there is a caveat, okay? It's been crashed
Yeah,
a little
there
bit.
is.
And when I say crashed, I mean it's been T-boned. So what we're going to do is we're going to check it out. If everything's okay with it, actually what am I saying? We're going to buy it, it's £100, right?
got it.
We're going to do it. We're going to try and fix it up, and then we're going to turn it into a track car. It's going to be beautiful, it's going to be mega, and it's going to be really cheap, which is what we like.
Yeah.
So let's go and check out the Mr. 2. Kick it! Look at it. What do you see?
That's great, doesn't it?
It looks all right. It's a really nice colour. You can see the rear wheel is quite bent.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
And there's a bulge in one of the tyres, and a battery needs replacing. But apart from that, I think it looks like a very straight car. And these as well, you pick them up for about £2.5 grand.
Yeah, they're not £100 cars, are they?
They're not £100 cars. Let's have a little shufty. Let's have a butcher's. Lovely, isn't it? How's the roof on your side?
Hole, I've got a hole here.
Yeah, I've got a couple of holes as well. It's all right though. We're going to turn this into a track car. We don't need a roof that doesn't leak.
That's good, because I've got a 4-finger hole here.
Oh, a few dents, a few dings. But you know, it's an MR2 for £100. Shall I go and have a chat with the owner? Look at that, TV magic.
TV magic indeed.
This is Arthur. Everybody, this is the man that we need to thank for effectively giving away his car.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, we're paying you £100, that's nothing.
It's not much of a car though, is it?
Oh, okay. Arthur, tell me about the car. How long have you owned it and why are you getting rid?
So, originally I only paid £1,500 for it.
Which is a very good price.
Very good
already.
price for what was, at the time, a very good car. Yeah, I loved it for about 5 days. I was taking my friend out for a drive, showing it off to him. Came to a junction in the middle of a local town. I saw a green light, thought, brilliant, my right of way, started to turn right, and a Ford C-Max came flying across the junction right into the rear end.
Is that the story you tell, or you actually like skidded it round about and wrapped around a lamppost?
Smacked a curve. Yeah.
Ironically, about 10 seconds before I was being a bit of a hooligan. At that time, I was going about 10 miles per hour on that junction. I thought I'd be really sensible, just poetic, but that's the exact time I got T-boned.
So the car is effectively now a write-off, and you've had some scrap people come and assess it, and they've offered you how much?
About 145, they said.
And then you thought, hey, I'm gonna call out. Well, you didn't call me, you Instagram messaged me.
I think that's how everyone gets hold of you now.
By the way, I am loving all the Instagram DMs saying, hey, do you want my car for like £100, £50, £150? It's like, it's my new career.
It's pretty jabby.
Arthur, tell me the good and the bad things about this car that you know of.
The plastic sort of underguard under the engine is held on through zip ties. Going to be completely
Perfect.
honest with that.
If you can't fix it with cable ties or duct tape, then you need more cable ties.
Yeah,
That's how we
exactly.
like it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've got a few little dings here. Was this your work?
So I don't think that one was. The one on the other side was. The person I bought it from, the only problem when I bought it was the fact the guy had accidentally reversed a camper van into it. I think that's how he created that one.
Okay.
Everything else, that's mine.
I mean, mechanically it's good, the engine's good, the gearbox is happy.
Yeah, good. So in fact, I've just had the clutch replaced, less than 2,000 miles on.
No.
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to strip it for parts and then see how much money we can make. I'm only joking, this is going to be a track car, and I can see you've got some pretty tasty tyres on there.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of money on what I could. The clutch is also one of the more expensive ones.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the rear suspension there and then talk me through that. So as you can see, the rear wheel here, properly on the piss there, and this is where you got hit, was it?
Yes.
So what have you done to try and resolve that issue?
So I decided to pop the wheel off, pop the suspension arm off, which I thought it was just simply the shock absorber.
And you've got the shock, can I go grab it?
Yeah, go ahead. So that's the one that was in there. Got them out, put them next to each other, the same sort of, same line. So I thought, okay, maybe it's the wheel hub.
Yeah.
The wheel hub's a big old piece of metal, and for that to bend and for that not to bend, that doesn't make any sense. So of course, I then sort of dawned on me that it's probably the actual chassis.
You've actually been driving it like this for quite a while.
Yes, yes.
And it drives all right?
It drives,
no issues?
Yeah, it drives all right. One of the last ones off the line. The only ones that came after these, I think, are the Toyota TF300s, their little racing series.
One thing that I have noticed, I don't know if you've clocked it as well, if you look at the front number plate, it says Crossways Garage. If you look at the rear, it says Crossways as well. So
little tip there.
They have tip from Mr. Brewer as well. So the front and the rear hadn't had like big impacts, and the number plates haven't had to be changed. Let's start it up. And the battery's dead, isn't it?
The battery is dead. I'll pop inside.
Shall we pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine? Yeah.
Down here, yeah?
Just
do you want to come around
jump to the front and then we'll pop the bonnet in. Do you know what engine we've got under here, Reece?
1.6.
Nearly.
2 litre.
Almost.
1.8.
Yes!
Nailed it.
Yeah, we'll edit it so everyone thinks that you just did it first time round.
This is a 1.8, right?
Yes! Oh wow, Ethan, your knowledge is just amazing. Hey, what do you think of that?
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah?
Well done.
There's not an engine in the front, Ethan.
Very funny. Oh, is this what it means by midship?
Yeah. You should know this by now. Come on, 8 years in the job.
Ridiculous, who cares? Just put an engine in the front, get on with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell them.
Whoa! What a beauty! All right, you're in! Even if it ran like a bag of nails, we'd still be leaving here with the car.
I mean, even if it didn't start up, we'd probably be leaving it with the car
Exactly.
somehow.
Inside of our brand new £100 Mr. 2. Oh, I fit like a glove. The interior looks like it's in really good nick. Very clean, very tidy. There's a whole bit missing here, Arthur. Where's that gone?
Oh yeah,
So we have to get money off on that, aren't we? Yeah, 50 quid, you
dear.
reckon? This is a cracking little motor. I think the only thing left to do is to pay the man.
Should we discuss it first?
Oh yeah, we need to.
Just jump in.
No, let's not do that. We've learned from Mike. Arthur.
Hello.
We're gonna have to have a little chat about it. All right.
All right. Okay.
I might give you a call back.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Hundreds of bits.
Yeah. It's a bit. You know, we only wanted to spend what, 10, like £10. Let's just leave it running. All right. And we'll have a chat.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
Are we going to just like discuss what lunch we're having or something? Because we're definitely having this car for 100 quid.
I'll say what we're thinking. I'm really hungry.
Yeah, no, that's not
Should we go
good. Yeah, we'll make him think that we're talking about money and we'll let him sweat it out.
Huh? I'm not going for Burger King.
You love Burger King.
No, I don't. So he's playing hard to get. Have a look at him.
He's trying to do us.
He is. Give you £10.
12.
100.
All right. Deal.
I messed that up, didn't I?
Pay the man.
Pay the man.
Give the man some money.
All right. All right, you're in. Toyota MR2 mid-engine rear-wheel drive. Awesome. Plus, it's a 2006, so it's pretty much one of the newest cars I've ever bought. Also, one of the cheapest. Amazing. Thank you very much again, Arthur, for being such a true gentleman and pretty much giving the car away. I have stolen this motor and I'm very happy. The steering is super quick. The turning circle is awesome on these because remember, there is no engine at the front, which means that you can turn the wheels even more because there's nothing getting in the way. As for the engine, you know what? It feels pretty strong. It sounds a little bit muted, but what is inspiring is the way this thing drives. You feel everything. You sit super low, proper, back to basic sports car feeling. Now, as for that problem at the back there, you know, where the suspension is completely on the piss, I have a feeling that the subframe is going to be bent. However, driving it, you wouldn't know. It's fun, it's light, it's probably going to be really easy to work on. It will be reliable because it's a Toyota. And the awesome thing about this as well is that it is mid-engined. How many cars on the roads can you say are mid-engined, let alone one that I bought for £100? And that actually reminds me, the brand new 2020 Corvette Stingray Z51, that's also a mid-engine sports car. It's going to blow this one out of the weeds. And remember, you can enter to win that very car, plus $20,000 shipping and taxes, all in. And remember that every donation goes to a great cause, so make sure you enter and bag one hell of a car. Cars like this MR2 go to show that you don't need big power to have fun. This is a car that you can drive at 10 tenths most of the time, legally, and have so much fun. It just feels, oh, so lively. Steering is on point, gearbox is great, the pedals are really nicely weighted as well. You can have a little go on heel and toe, you can learn that if you buy a car like this. But ultimately, it's a car where you can just drop the roof in seconds and just have fun wherever you're going. You don't need to go fast in a car like this to have fun. Corners, you don't need to slow down for because it feels really planted. The interior, pretty naff, but remember, this is quite an old Japanese car and they didn't really pay that much attention to the interior. What they did pay attention to was the way it drives and the way their cars make you feel. And a car like the MR2 just puts a massive smile on your face no matter what speed you're going. It's a really happy-go-lucky car, and I'm so glad that I've got to drive one after all these years. And to think that the previous owner, Arthur, was offered £145 for scrap. Thank God he gave me a DM on Instagram, because we're going to save this car. And if you're umming and ahhing about something cheap, a sports car, take a look at the MR2. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. That is now the end of the video and a proper look at our £100 MR2. We've pretty much stolen it. I feel a little bit bad and now I'm over it. Anyway, make sure you stick with us because over the next few weeks, this car is going to be transformed into a bit of a track boogie woogie weapon. So stay tuned for that.
Also, don't forget, for your chance to win a Corvette Stingray Z51 and $20,000, go to omaze.com/Car Throttle and enter now.
Every donation supports the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, so go to omaze.com/Car Throttle and donate. Good luck, and we'll see you next time. See you soon. Oh, what a £100 well spent.